This is a Jaguar V12 engine. It's a 5-point liter. We built this for Scott Pinsky for his XJ13 replica. Fran Hall from Race Car Replicas in Fraser, Michigan is constructing this beautiful automobile. This engine started life as a power plant for an 83 XJS with 80,000 miles. We removed everything off of the engine that was unnecessary. We replaced it all with a new operating system using a Megasquirt MS3 Pro. This system was provided by DIY Autotune in Georgia, using a crank trigger, and on the front we have a 70 amp alternator that tucks nicely against the block. The cover on the timing cover is to replace the water pump. We have 2 water outlets on it. They're water outlets because we're using a reverse flow cooling system, where the coolant from the bottom of the radiator is fed into the cylinder heads. Cools coolant into the warmest part of the engine. Jaguar provided these ports above each exhaust, although they failed to use the 2 center ones to actually flow the water through. This system provides a more uniform cooling and using the coolest fluid into the hottest part of the engine first and then out the block. It allows the engine to warm up faster but maintain cooling. The fuel injection system is our own design. It's 2-piece manifolds. This is a one-off prototype for this engine, for this one-off prototype car. Our future intakes will be similar, but not exactly like this. This is a unique piece for this particular application. You can see the fuel log down the center of the engine, and the individual injectors are fed by a nickel copper line. There's also a mechanical pressure gauge in the valley on the rail. We have 2 Ford V6 coil packs, commonly found on Mustangs, to fire the heated plugs. This seems to work well with the V12. You can also change the plugs in this engine in about 15 minutes, as there is easy access to them. Something that Jaguar really needed on these engines. It has a pair of Iskandarian racing cams that were ground for this, and we did considerable head work to get the optimum amount of power out of the stock bore and stroke engine with the cams and the induction. The other Jag V12 behind this engine is going into a customer's radical hot rod. We use this as a test mule to run the injection and try out the ignition to see if it all worked before putting it on the brand new engine. You can see the water inlet adapters we made for this cylinder head. And you can also see the valley plate that was made to replace the distributor. We tried to follow the theme that Jaguar had in the 60s, trying to make this look simple, using the same theme of acorn nuts and studs that they used on their early cars. We feel that we ended up with something that looks simple with modern technology and has the same elegant theme that it had in the 60s the Jaguar was famous for. Thank you for watching.